out Storm Tracker 9 weather with Chief Meteorologist Justin Stapleton.
Cloudy skies out there this afternoon and most of the day today. We saw a few peaks of sun early this morning. We had a great sunrise as we were getting the sports team off up to the airport. Otherwise, most of the cloud cover and the showers have been hanging along the coast. Some light drizzle at times from Newport as you get down to Florence, and certainly as you can see there up towards Astoria, Tillamook, seeing about 1/10 of an inch of rainfall so far. So it's not real heavy, but it's been kind of a steady drizzle most of the day. One area of low pressure swirling around western Washington, keeping this little system in play. The bottom end of that is actually getting stretched out, sort of cut off from another low that's moving everything into northern California. So that's going to put us in no man's land, a la keep us drier as we go overnight tonight. Now that said, I'll keep some drizzle and sprinkles along the coast. Could see some of those sprinkles try to move inland here. Won't be much though. Last rain chance probably coming late tomorrow night, at least for the rest of the weekend and possibly the rest of 2012. Love saying that. Sunday shaping up nice too. We could see some good sunshine by the afternoon, and your New Year's Eve plans starting to look dry once again, as that system is just kind of falling apart, at least in the computer models anyway. So we'll get into where that'll be in just a second. Right now, for today, we got up to 45 degrees, right about where we should be this time of year. Didn't register any rain here in Eugene, with the exception of, again, just some patchy fog early this morning, a little bit of light sprinkle at times. That doesn't really measure in the bucket at around 36 as we started off this morning. Chilly out there in some spots, 17 in Burns today. Lakeview, they were about 8 below this morning, got up to a whopping 18 for their high. Right above freezing in the Dalles and Pendleton, low 40s in Portland, here in Corvallis at 42 and 41. Chilly one with a few light showers earlier today in Roseburg. So overnight tonight, keep a mention of some drizzle along the coast in the upper 30s, fog and some cloud cover here inland, and could see a chance for an isolated shower. They sort of try to slip their way up into northern California, that is, into the southern Oregon skyline there. So we'll watch for that down towards Roseburg. Otherwise, folks down there looking at a nice one so far this afternoon and early evening, 40 degrees. 40 kind of chilly here in Corvallis as you go out towards Eugene as well. 38 in Cottage Grove, 32 in Blue River, 20s on top of Willamette Pass, and same thing out in Bend and Redmond. So there's our first system. This is the one that may bring a brief shower chance overnight tonight and into early tomorrow. Otherwise, the secondary one moving into northern California, not going to be much trouble. And we've also got this little ridge of high pressure that will block most of this next storm off to the north and west of us as that slides in for this weekend, should start to dry us out. So the precision cast keeps that storm trying to move into the mountains, and it'll be hard pressed to slide back westward. So I think most of this will be over into the eastern slopes, and then as we get to Sunday, you can see rolling it in through the afternoon and evening hours. Should be looking at some decent, we'll call partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies. So nice way to end the weekend. So drizzle, isolated shower tomorrow night, then some light drizzle again on New Year's Eve. Let's try that. Should be dry for New Year's Day. Then another weak system comes in Wednesday and Thursday. Cloudy for the most part tomorrow, an isolated shower not out of the question for the Umpqua. Then we're looking fairly dry for the rest of 2012 for both Sunday and Monday, and even starting off Tuesday on the dry side. Partly sunny skies in the Cascades with the temperatures in the low 30s. We'll look at the mid-30s from Sisters, Redmond down to Bend, and a fairly quiet forecast for folks out in Central Oregon. But again, chilly overnights in the teens, and an isolated shower late tomorrow evening, not out of the question, but really going to be hard-pressed to find any for the rest of the weekend. Right now, guys, again, looks like we're going to stay dry for New Year's Eve. I'm going with it.
It's going to make a lot of people with those New Year's Eve plans very happy.
Chilly but dry. That's right. Keep that in mind.
Thanks, Justin.
You bet.